Hey guys, it's Far and welcome to part 2 of our preview of Project M. In this video, I'm going to be going over 5 more characters that you guys requested. So without further ado, let's get started. Oh yeah, for that, be sure to check out my first video where I go over Charizard, Ike, Lucario, Wario, Mario, and Captain Falcon. So yeah, be sure to check that out too. Anyway. 3, 2, 1. So the main changes that came with Squirtle are that a lot of his specials got changed. Like for example, for example, his down B, which used to be for switching out Pokemon, is now Bubble. And Bubble, I'll show you. What Bubble does is it trips your opponent and lets you follow up into different moves. Like that. This. And if you use Bubble in the air, you can actually use it to gimp your opponents like this. Like, see how like kind of gets pushed down a bit? Like, if your opponent has a really bad recovery and you use Bubble on them when they're recovering, like they probably will not be coming back. Although Snake, since he has a really good recovery, he's probably gonna come back every time I use Bubble on him. So let's just take him out right now. Oh yeah, and there's a little Easter egg too here, which I want to show you. Boom. Yeah, check that out. Squirtle Squad glasses. I like that. Anyway, some other changes that came with Squirtle are his side B. I'm not sure the official name of the move, but what it does now is that it gives you a lot more control over how you can like move around the map. Like for example, your side B, you can like switch back and forth now. You can do stuff like attack out of it. You can jump like that, which is really nice. So yeah, it gives you a lot more movement options. Like Squirtle was like a really mobile character in Brawl, and what they did in Project M was they made him more mobile. So that's something I really liked about it. Aw, there goes the glasses. Let's see. Oh yeah. What else? Squirtle still has his water gun too. It's a little bit better than the water gun from Brawl, because first of all, it does a little bit of damage, and overall, it's just like I think it has longer range too. I'm not sure about that because I know Flood didn't really have that much range to it, so it was like more limited with its usage. But this one, since it does damage and it pushes your opponent off the stage, and if you combine that with Bubble, where it, like Squirtle is really good at just gimping characters. So he's mobile and good at gimping. So that's a great combination. Alright, let's try and finish you off. Wait. Ooh. Come on, Squirtle Squad. Squirtle. There we go. Nice. Alright, so next character, let's do Toon Link. Toon Link. 3, 2, 1, go! So for Toon Link, Toon Link's a really interesting case because what they did in Project M was that they took your Toon Link from Brawl, Young Link from Melee, and like normal Link from Smash 64, and they all created them into one single character. They all rolled characteristics into Toon Link, Project M Toon Link. And most of his changes you could see is from his ground moves. Like for example, his jab. It's kind of like a 3-hit combo attack now. Like that. And his down tilt is kind of like a little stab, which is really cool. And his forward smash is like a forward lunge, like in the 3D Zelda games where you would like lunge forward to do an attack. That. And while Rob's far away, I can do this. Oh, not that. this. You know, it's Youngling's taunt that you would always get hit by if you did it in melee because it was so long. And as you can see, it does a little bit of health recovery too, which is always nice. Some other changes are that his neutral air is like that original kick, and his arrows are now fire arrows. Like if you were to fire an arrow like that and it lands on the floor and your opponent gets or touches that, like they'll take a little bit of damage like from that too. And his down B, which used to be like a giant like dive down, is now just kind of like just his normal like that. No lunge anymore, basically. So you can make it, you can play it just like normal Link on, you know, in that respect. Other changes are that his up smash is now 2 hits. So like you can use if they're at high percent, you can use that move to KO, but if you're at low percent, you can use the second hit to combo with. So it's a really good move. It's a good change that I'm glad that they made. Alright, let's fish you. Come on. Go. Ooh.
The winner is Toon Link.
Alright. Let's do Marth now.
Marth. 3, 2, 1, go!
So Marth stayed really similar to his melee counterpart, mostly because he was a very good character in melee overall anyway, so they decided to bring that back. Like for example, the major change you could see is that his shield breaker is now his melee shield breaker. It's that like, boom. Come on here. Aww. Well, yeah, his shield breaker is now just the regular shield breaker from melee. And while I understand why they want to put it back, I really did like his Brawl shield breaker, mostly because of the animation of it. Like, it looked so cool to me. Like, he would like lunge forward and like with this shield breaker, it's just, you know, it kind of looks like his forward smash. Mostly, it's probably just for, you know, helping melee players get back into playing Project M, but, you know, that's just my opinion. Marth is still a really fun character to play. Like, I think Melee Marth is, like, my favorite Marth incarnation of the 2 games. And you can still do stuff like, you can Ken combo. Let's see if I can do it. And if you don't know what a Ken combo is, it's basically a forward air to a down air spike. So really simple combo, but really effective. Now, let's do Sonic next.
Sonic. 3, 2, 1, go!
So for Sonic, what they did was they improved on the concept that Sonic already had in Brawl. Sonic was a hit and run player, you know, so with his speed, Sonic could hit an opponent, then just run away, and then hit and then run. So, and for Project M, they did the exact same thing with it. Not the exact same thing, but they improved on it. So what Sonic can do now is that they gave him a lot more options for attack and hit and run. Like, for example, his homing attack now travels in a straighter line. Like, it doesn't arc like it did in Brawl, so it's guaranteed to hit a lot more. And if you hit with it, he does a pose every time, which is, I really like that. Whoa. And his forward air is now a spike. So let's see if I can show it to you. It's like, ooh, but yeah, it's a spike. I'm hitting you with it. But yeah. Overall, like, he there's a lot more mobility to Sonic. Like, there's a lot of combo potential that comes with him. Like, see, what else has changed? Oh yeah, his side B. His side B is kind of like, you can use it to trip your opponent up. Like, hit them with an attack that kind of looks like a trip animation. Let me show you. Ooh. Like that. And his down smash got turned into a little breakdance move, so it hits a lot faster. I really want to spike you up. Wait. Ooh, there it is. Nice. Yeah, it's really cool. And then there's like those minor things that happen, like for his up B, he does a little spin when he gets in the air. Stuff like that. Come on, Tom. Let's try and finish you off now. Spike? Yeah! See, yeah. It's pretty easy to spike with Sonic, so that's really scary if you want to try and main him. Okay, so that's 4 characters, 1 more to go. And for the last character, we are going to do Luigi.
Luigi.
Oh, nice, Luigi, great. So for Luigi, there is one major change that came with him, and that's his ability to control his misfire. You see how I kind of like glowed green there for a second? Basically, that means the next misfire I do, or the next Luigi missile I do, is going to be a misfire. But if I hold, like the Luigi missile, I can save that. Like this. It's a normal one, but now let's do the strong one. Ooh, ooh. See, like that? Oh, dang it. And the way it works is, every time you do a missile, there's a 1 in 6 chance, or no, every 6 times you do a missile, one of them will be a misfire. So there's 1, 2, 3, and there. You see how I start to glow green? That means my next shot will be a misfire. But if I hold it, it won't come out. Ah, I missed. Now I want to hit you with it. There, okay, there's the misfire. Save it. And then hit you with it. Nice. So yeah, now you have the ability to control when you misfire, which means that gives him Luigi like a brand new KO opportunity. And like beyond that, like there are like the basic things, like for example his wave dash is still huge because of his sliding animations. And oh yeah, his down tilt. His down tilt. Here, I'll show you. Make sure you pay attention to Luigi's percent damage. There, you see that? Like that just did 15 damage, which is really funny to me. Like, if you got hit with that, like I think you deserve to get 15 damage just because of how weird it looks. It doesn't do any knockback though, so it's great for racking up damage. That. Let's try and hit you with another missile. Wait for it. Dodge it. Nice. So yeah, that's mostly Luigi now. New KO opportunities, more weirdness with his down tilt stuff. Taunts. Still a very solid character. Now let's try and finish you. Oh, let's try and misfire. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's the misfire. Oh, no! Boom. Oh yeah, and like you can see there's green flares coming out when he does it too, which is really cool. Now I did say I was only going to do 5 characters, but I do want to get one character out of the way, and that is Falco. And that's mostly because my main Falco, he stayed pretty unchanged from his melee counterpart. So I just kind of want to get him out of the way, you know. And for Falco, you can see his melee counterpart, very similar to it. His up tilt is different, very similar. And his reflector, which is called a shine, is now exactly like his melee one. What it does is it shoots them upward, so you can keep comboing them. And there's stuff like his neutral air. That's a really cool Lucario color, by the way. A lot of the colors that they did with characters like Lucario, Squirtle, characters that were like really dominantly a single color, they turned them, I guess changed them. Like for example, if you're in team match and you're playing on the red team as Lucario, you could barely tell that it was red. But now, like, it's really easy to tell which, you know, team you're on, especially with Lucario and stuff like that. So yeah, just those minor changes are what really like make Project M stand out. Go. Now let's finish you off. Nice. Okay, that was our 6 characters. Technically, I was supposed to do 5, but I did 6 anyway. That was 6 characters in Project M. Just a little preview for you guys. In the comments below, tell me which 5 characters you want to see next. And until then, guys, this is Far, signing out.